Alright guys, welcome to my channel. Today is March 9th, 2014, and I'm currently having a chest workout with Chris, and right now I'm 235, so it's the second week of my diet, and I lost another 5 pounds. So this workout, we focus more on the upper chest, and right now it's pretty much the first warm-up set, and we started off with 135, so I'm just completing my first set right now. I did about 10 to 12 reps with 135. I didn't show this part, but I actually warmed up with the bar and some rotator cuff exercises as well. So Chris is doing his warm-up right now. Same thing, about 10 to 12 reps just to get the blood flowing in there. And today we actually trained at a Gold's gym. This is his gym, so if the weights look a little weird, that's why. I usually don't train in this gym. So right now it's 225. Still getting some decent reps in there. I stopped at 10. And right now, I'm starting to get a little depleted. For the most part, I'm on a low-carb diet, so my strength isn't as high as it used to be. So normally I'll be repping 315 and stuff like that, but I just want to focus on good form. So 225 right now is a bit of a challenge since I'm on low carbs and I'm pretty much depleted. Alright, so Chris is also doing a 225, knocking out about 10 reps. And that's one tip for you, like when you're dieting, it's impossible for you to keep the same amount of weights that you normally use. But I still tried to get 315 in there. I thought I could get 2, but when I actually took it off, I realized I could only get 1. So I just knocked out 1. I dropped the weight, then I started back on my working set. Alright, so right now this is actually 275. I got a few good reps in there. And one thing about chest development, most guys actually have a more developed mid and lower chest. And that's the case with me as well. My upper chest has improved drastically over the past couple of years. And one of the main reasons is I have one chest workout where I just focus on upper chest. I'll do 100% upper chest movements, and another chest workout where I'll have about 60% of the volume towards upper chest and the rest mid-lower chest. This particular workout, it was about 70% upper chest and the rest mid-lower. So right now, I dropped the weight some more so I can get some working sets in. So I pretty much got the heavy stuff out of the way, and I'm actually getting some working sets in with this weight right here. So this is 245. So that's another technique I use once in a while when I'm actually a bit fatigued and I still want to get some decent reps in. It's called rest pause. I knocked out a few good reps. I racked the weight for a while and I knocked out another rep. So after the actual barbell presses, incline barbell presses, we went to the incline dumbbell presses. So I started with 100 and I felt pretty good. I got about 10 reps in there. Alright, Chris used the same weight, 100 pounds. We're pretty much at the same strength level. So we're pretty much using the same weight. That's another good thing too. If you're going to work out with somebody and you're serious, you should at least have somebody at or around the same level as you. Otherwise, you're just going to be spending your time helping them out and you're going to be wasting your workout. So we went from the 100s to the 115s. Knocked out some good reps with this as well. So Chris is using the same weight. If you notice, our form is a little different. His reps are a little bit quicker, more pronounced. Mine's a little slower and more deliberate. Whatever works, you know. Sometimes I do the quicker stuff, sometimes I do the more deliberate stuff. After the incline dumbbell presses, we went into the flat barbell presses. And since we were already warmed up, I went right into 225. I got about 10 reps in there. Alright, Chris used the same weight, pretty much got the same amount of reps in there, about 10 reps. And as far as range of motion, everyone's built differently. Chris is a little taller, has a little longer arms, so his range of motion may just be about 6 inches above his chest, and that may be perfect for his development as far as getting the most muscles incorporated and not injuring his rotator cuffs. For me, I like getting a little bit lower because my arms aren't as long, and for me to actually feel the movement the best, I actually have to lower the bar a little bit lower. So after the first set, we went into 275. We both got about 3 in there. And after that, we went into some incline flies. And the way I did this one was I used 3 different angles. I twisted at the top, I brought it right in the middle, and I twisted at the bottom. This is a good technique to incorporate all angles of your chest. Even though it's an incline bench, and I'm putting a lot of focus on the upper chest. At the bottom, when I twist it like that, I still incorporate some lower chest. So I'm pretty much hitting the chest from all angles, yet still paying a lot of attention to the upper chest, which is the primary focus in this workout. So for the most part, the heavy stuff was done, and I just wanted to rep some weight out and get some blood flowing and really feel a pump. So I probably did about 15 total with this. And one good tip too, when you're using a lighter weight and you really want to contract the muscle and feel the muscle being worked, you should slow it down and focus a lot more on contraction. When you're using heavier weight, it's going to be a little harder for you to contract and feel the muscle actually being worked as you work out. But when you use a lighter weight, I like slowing it down and actually feeling the muscle contract. So when I was using the 40, same thing with Chris, if you notice, our form was a little bit slower, a little bit more pronounced than on the other heavier exercises. Alright, and Chris decided just to bring his weights right in the middle. He didn't want to twist it, so it's whatever is comfortable for you. I just decided last second I was going to twist the weight at the top and at the bottom just to add a little bit of something different to the exercise. So the second set, I grabbed the 50s. Same type of motion, slow and precise, and twisting and squeezing at each angle. Alright, just knocked out a few more. Alright, good. And same thing, Chris is using the same exact weight as me. Like I said, he's not doing any twist to his reps, but he's just using the same form, slow and precise. Just bring it right in the middle. Now, for the most part, I showed all the sets we actually did, especially in this last exercise, the flies. We went from 40s to 50s, and the last set was 60s. But on some of the compound movements, the barbell presses and the dumbbell presses, we didn't actually show all the sets. Because once we got the heavy stuff out of the way, and we found a weight that was actually manageable, yet challenging, we did a few working sets. And that's basically just a weight where it's challenging enough for you to get enough reps to break the muscle down, but it's not too heavy or not too light, and you do a few sets with that same exact weight because it's challenging. So otherwise, this video would probably been about 3 minutes longer, but there was no need for you to show, or for us to show the same exact movement with the same exact weight. So that's why I kind of cut some out of it. Alright, like I said, it's the last set with the flies, and we finished with 60s. Alright, and that was our chest workout for the day. So alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to actually get to 100 subscribers in the next month, so appreciate your support.